There's yet another update? Alright, so I've been thinking about this a little bit. It's 2 in the morning, I should be sleeping, but I'm not. I think there are two main options for ways that I would want to go right now. One of them is just playing random, like I did all of last season, and I got to master with every character and then drop back out, but playing random, which was fun. The other thing would be, until they patch, to fix adventure, new class items, which I don't think they have yet. I could just rush Bag of Giving and see how quickly I can hit master just using this bag, because it's completely broken and unbalanced, and I think it would do well. But it would be playing poorly and just trying to get wins quickly, I think. And yeah, I'd have to slow down once I hit like Diamond or Master. So those are the two main options. So right now, I'm going to try, the plan is, doing a run like that, see how it goes, and just mainly relying on this bag. How did we do yesterday? Which was actually earlier today. I had 4 losses. No, that's the wrong one. I had 4 losses. All right, close. But yeah, let me know in the comments which you think would be better. Just do random and play a little bit, or play a whole bunch of the same thing, assuming I want to keep it up. But right now, that's what I'm leaning towards. I would still buy stuff on sale a bit, I think. Would I buy this weapon? Leaning towards no. I do need to think about it a little bit. Class item inside activates. So this one is a class item. This one is a class item. This one is not. We don't have stamina problems. I think I am actually going to buy this. As weird as it is. And do what? Do that. Lock this. Do that. Start the battle. This is not the one that gives stuff for crafted items. Class items give max stamina. Okay, whenever they activate. You want to have... I put that backwards. Would not have made a difference. Did put that backwards. Alright, we got an early giraffe. Weird. And we could do debuff things. So giraffe wants me to have luck. This gives luck. Really slow, but it does give luck. Alright, this one would want to face like that. This hat does not do much. Each common item gives armor. Yeah, but it's a lot of space, and it's a good amount of money. This one refunds stamina, which is kind of cool. This one, if I have luck, gives him power. It is a quick food. Do I ever consider it? Giraffe. Giraffe would refund stamina, not that I need it. Giraffe does nothing. I almost think I have to sell giraffe. Sell the giraffe. Giraffe's really good in a giraffe build. In a non-giraffe build, not so good. What about this book? 10% chance for books and spells to be on sale. Use a mana. Don't have mana. What about this one? Start the battle. So, this might prove my whole theory wrong, because it's present, so who knows. I should try and build normally and then just use the present a little bit. First 2 losses. Or I should just go all in with present. Giraffe is back. They really want giraffe to happen. So this is good with giraffe. Cards. I don't think cards are going to happen. I will take class item, although I might take the one that's on sale for cheap. Could get second torch, which is weird. Boomerang is expensive. Squirrel's good. That's an early squirrel. Squirrel good enough. Could be. Squirrel goes faster for each food. It's a class item, but stamina's not an issue yet. Steal whatever little buff they have. Wait, this gives luck. Oh, it's actually really good with giraffe. Sell this for 2, buy this for 2. Okay, that's a really good skill. False life. Would I ever trade something for that car? Who knows? False life is a weird skill. I didn't have any extra gold, but that's because I have a giraffe, which is making luck to feed the giraffe more luck. How is that a thing? I mean, my accuracy is going to be really good. Look at my health. What am I doing with false life? I don't know what I'm doing, period. I was stealing their regen. I was blind, but blind doesn't work if I have luck. All right. Game plan. Figure out a real strategy. Belladonna's Whisper. I mean, it does damage. This one does not really do damage. I think the shield's gotta go. There is a Clover, which would be tempting if I wasn't currently printing luck. The fact that I'm printing luck means that I really want some other buff. Right, I refund some of the buffs that I get. This is a ranger weapon. It wants another weapon near it. This one. Weird. This one does go off instantly. When it goes off, I don't have stamina problems. Food. If I don't have stamina problems, I think I care more about getting the foods to touch the squirrel. So I'm just not capable of speedrunning is what I'm discovering very quickly. Especially not with new stuff. But in general, not capable. So, I start gaining regen after 5 luck. That's why I was getting the regen. Broccoli feels like it should be so slow, though. Alright. Belladonna's. Start the battle. I was thinking about buying a bag. I had room for that Clover or for the sand. Clover's kind of weird. Spikes regen, but all we do is make luck. We're immune to blind. Good job, Giraffe. Just you wait until they give me something that gives buffs. Like mana. No, this one. This one is really good. Heat. What about ice? Ice doesn't sound that good. What about Ice Dragon? Doesn't sound that good. Patches after 2 rounds. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Buy it. Burning Torch and 4 heat. Is that enough heat? No, it's not enough heat. Twine. I thought this was going to be better than it was. So far, it hasn't been that good. Blueberry. Wait, if I get mana, we could start getting luck. Blueberry. I might actually need the blueberry. How do I get mana? I don't know. Start the battle. Whatever I need, the game will give it. Wait, do you go faster for pets? Pets or food, you're not a pet. You're a plushie. Everybody knows that. We're printing heat. And I get luck from the broccoli. Look at all this heat. I'm beginning to notice that I don't do damage. And I don't have stamina. Is this a pyro weapon? It is... No, a neutral weapon. This is class. We have a blood goob. Blood goob is a legendary. This is an epic. Could do things with spikes. Am I doing things? God, you're like so squishy. This one. I don't think Belladonna's is correct. I feel like this would be better, but it still uses a lot of stamina. Fire Whip. Blood Goobert is pretty good, though. It's just, do I have the activators for it? The answer is mostly no. Ooh, 2.1. Wait a second. Since when are you at 2.1? You have a square bag there. Square bag's expensive. Let's assume that with square bag, I get to keep this Goobert. We have false life. I don't know exactly what the plan is. I was going to say let's pause and come back, but the whole point of this is that I'm supposed to be speedrunning in some way. I'm not, but I should be. All right, so we need class items that activate to go in this bag, which would really mean you're a 3-second. It would really mean this plushie. Ideally, it would be both. Could be both. But the bow is slow. Plushie's not that quick. It's kind of quick. This one, it's not a class item. This one does not give debuffs, correct? 25% chance to inflict duplicate debuffs. Part of it really is that I have to think about these things too. Sad but true. So 4 seconds. This could be my quickest. These bags are not set up right now. Crap. What is the best way to set up the bags? Still have to fit the cards. I still have to do a lot of things. I feel like the best way to set up the bags is place that first. Move this down. Figure out the basics. What does that mean? I don't know yet. That one's important to me because it can give stamina things. So the other thing that's important is getting the squirrel to do what? Getting the squirrel to touch foods and pets. Cards. Think about the cards. So right now I have 1 space here. False life could go there. False life is a purple skill. That just means darkness. It does not mean that it's part of that class. This one goes right here. Problem with that, I do need to get it to touch 2 foods. And that's not set up to do that. Get you to touch 2 foods. So the nice thing about this is I think I can get my cards. I just can't get one of the foods. It's close. Start the battle. Easy game, just sell it. We refund buffs some of the time. I have a bunch of heat. I have some vamp. We got more luck. Broccoli gives 2 luck. So even though it's a 6 second, which goes down, it gives 2, not 1. This one gives a whole bunch of buffs, but uses a bunch of mana. Kind of cool. Gives a whole bunch of buffs, the kind that you have the most of. It's a giraffe staff. Giraffe staff. Do I want regen? No, not particularly. Do I want carrot? No, not particularly. Do I want any of these? No, not particularly. Do I care about this? It's going to be hard for me to actually judge the strength of going fast like this if I'm not taking like any time to think about it, which I am taking time. But if I wasn't. So that dragon. I do really want that dragon, and it's a pet. Pets are good. Let's prioritize that. Chessboard. They keep trying to give me chessboard. Archaeologist's hat. Huh. Archaeologist's hat is weird. The Fool is kind of good. Empower. Cupcake. Cupcake's kind of good. Heal. Gain 2 buffs of the type which you have the most of. Is yet another. 1, it's a food. And 2, it's a heal item. And 3, it's a giraffe. Blueberry. It's kind of weird for it to be all of those things, but it is. I kind of want to see what happens if I start the battle from here, because I've never done that before. But I kind of want to find a bag. This one's okay, but not amazing, but okay. So, things I would really like to do. Rearrange the bags. In what way? So that this food and this food can touch that squirrel. Too bad. Start the battle. See what happens. Never done it. We get out of there without re-rolling. I could have bought the one on sale and sold it back, but I just wanted to do this for science. Mana. Crap. They can do that multiple times too, somehow. I think. Crap. Quit doing that. We have heat, we have blood goober. That's a good combo. We could get spikes to... we could get very long spear. Do I ever just switch to very long spear because it seems really good with heat? We could get Chester. So, I don't think this bow works with what I'm trying to do. I think this one takes a lot of space, and it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does if you hit enough times with it. I think the dragon's really good with heat. Spike staff wants mana. This one. I kind of want this bag. How much do you sell? It sells for 7. It's gone. I do like the heat. So this gets me 2 heat, 3 heat, 7 heat, 7 heat. Oh, plus another card. We have 11 heat right off the bat. I'm going to say this is good enough to take. Still weird to position, though. If I move that there, if I move this here. Wait, how did that help? In my mind, no, it did help. It would help more if I could get both foods to touch the squirrel. Get both foods to touch that squirrel. Oh. Alright, I should be able to do this. But I don't think I can. No, I can! Both foods touch the squirrel. You're not a food. You're a wait, both foods were touching. No, there's another food. There's a blueberry. Which one do I care about speeding up? These ones. Alright, YouTube stopped for some reason. Click over there, click back over here. Start the battle. 12 gold. Wait, plus 18? Is that what that said? They have buffed the gold multiple times at this point. So the good news, we have heat and we have false life. So I can do healing things and my overheal will not be wasted. Ooh, we could also get more heat. And we can get the unidentified skill on sale again. God, vampire's actually kind of good. And it's good with speeding up, except it does do damage to you. But I have healing. I think I'm going to sell it. It's worth a lot of gold. Blood manipulation. Wait, I think I have to take blood manipulation. Alright. Blood manipulation, false life, and I already have vamp goop. Yeah. And cupcake, but I don't want to buy a cupcake, but I kind of do. Really, I want to buy a bag. I don't know if I get to keep you. You might just be better. No, blood's pretty good. Coal. Could light a coal. Alright, you're worth 6 gold. 6 gold. Plus 14. Wait, why did it say plus 18? Because it was the class item phase, and I skipped it. That's totally why, I think. No, that can't be right. I thought it said plus 18. No, that was health? I don't know what it... No, because health is a round number. I am thinking about this cupcake. Especially heat. Gain 2 buff. It gains more heat. I think I need it. Why? I don't know. Because it sounds fun. Start the battle. I would rather have the cupcake than a carrot goobert. No, that was a chili goobert. I do like chili goobert. That's scary. How's your stamina? I'm dead. I do kind of want the armor bag. I don't really want you. We could have had like a rainbow goobert. Chance to stun. Chance to stun sounds amazing. Poison. Huh. Another broccoli. Dog. Dog actually sounds kind of good. You go faster for pets. I'm going to take this because bag space. And because that speeds up my squirrel. What am I doing with the squirrel? I don't know. It's a goobert activator. This one. 4 second. Faster for pets. No deal. Fine. We could do dragon on a goobert. Dragon rider? Dragon knight. Snowball. I do think snowball is pretty good. Green gem. Don't need it. Start the battle. Ready to go. Video 19 minutes already. I'm not that quick. Ooh, slime time. Speed it up. We're winning this one. Anybody that doesn't take me out pretty quick, I don't do much, but the dragons help. So you are a 3-second cooldown. There is this one. This one, 5 heat gained, gain 2 damage, and next hit of a weapon is a crit. Alright. I'm gonna ditch that. I have 3 dragons? Dragon build? Wait, I could be making a chonk. I hadn't really considered a chonk. but I could be. Is Chonk good? Back durations. Oh, Chonk is really good with this bag. Do I ever get rid of this torch? Torch is worth 2 heat. I don't know, it seems good. So now, sockets. Does it matter which dragon I'm speeding up? I don't believe so. This one. Still have gold somehow. There's luck, which is kind of good to feed the giraffe, but we'll just get luck with this. Could this be touching more foods? How many foods are you currently touching? Probably. Oh well. Start the battle. So we're making a chonk, which means I'm gonna have 8 less heat at the start. Wait a second. I think we're still fine, but that could be a little bit of an issue. Nah, it seems like we're fine. Right, durations are increased. This one actually wants to be in that bag too. Heals, holy chill. Cooldown 2.2 versus 2.1 versus 2.1. There's a cat. This one. Mana. Remove 2 buffs from your opponent would be good, especially with the speed. I think you're just too valuable. I also think you're pretty valuable. And I want that bag, I think. But maybe I don't need it. Double healing. Yeah, I should be trying to figure that out. 15% of your damage as healing. Double healing. This Goobert could actually be in the heal bag. Goobert in the heal bag. How much of a pain is that to figure out? Could be in the double heal bag. Or to be in the double heal bag. I want durations to be in this one. How important do I think that is? I don't know, kind of important. I want the cat to be happy, but I have a lot of expensive things, so that feels doable. I do want foods and pets around you. I do plan on buying this, I think. There's also Vamp. Vamp's expensive. Kind of decent. Alright, so stun duration, stun duration. You want to go on to Chonk. Duration increased by 30%. Happy cat. Happy cat? Happy cat. 36. This one. That food's not that expensive. Blood manipulation is. Happy cat. 45. Still have to fit the obsidian. The obsidian would like to be facing the chonk, I think. That's difficult. What would make that easier if I rearrange things? Rearranging does not make for quick battles. This one. This one. That does not get me as much stuff around the squirrel as I would like. Also, this card. The card doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. Broccoli. Do I have stamina problems? I might, but I only have 1 stamina weapon, so I shouldn't. Do I want to speed up the chonk? Absolutely. Do I want to speed up the chonk more? Absolutely. Cat is happy. Speeding everything up. You could use another of these. I liked it being in this bag, but I care more about speeding up the squirrel, I think. Speeding up the squirrel. Huh. Okay. Look good. Wait, you like seeing darkness items. Is that what you like? +4 for each darkness item. Alright, start the battle. What about mana? What about gloves? What about blood amulet? 2 luck, 11 heat. Holy dead. Okay, in my defense, they have unhealing, they have poison, they have stone golem, and they have regen for it, and they have super potion. That potion might be better. I wasn't thinking of it as a potion when I first got it. Resist 5 debuffs. Doesn't seem that good. I am kind of leaning towards what? Kind of leaning towards this oil lamp. For what purpose? Right now, I don't really have damage. That would be a way to get at least some damage. And it gives me more heat, which is helpful. So, which one should I be giving damage to? I think I give damage to this one. It'd be good if I was speeding it up more, but we're good. Start the battle. 6 gold, 2 hearts, 9 wins. This is in bronze, but it's weird bronze, because everybody's starting fresh. But this tells me that my rush strategy and just relying on present might not be good at higher ranks. Ooh. But then they go and give me things that make me feel completely the opposite. All right. Like this is really good. This is really good. This is actually really good. Is it good? It adds gold. It is really good. Coal is kind of good. This one is not that quick. Would it be better to put this in a hat? Let's put it in a hat, just in case. So they're doing spike things, they're doing vamp things. You're not stopping me gaining my heat. They are poisoning me. Tobacco. Don't heal as much as I would like. Toad is in. What the hell is going on? Do I already have a unique? I have no idea. Maybe? Huh. I would like to move things a little bit. The rope sounds awesome. Think about the rope for a second. Star item activates. This one goes 10% faster. I do want to speed that one up. How did you know, game? I do want the defense. Do you want this? I want all of the things. Don't really need the snowball. How is that not unique when it's definitely unique? What about taking out that dragon? No, the dragon's worth 4 heat. It's also a pet. Dragon is a pet. And it's a 2.1 second cooldown, much like this. Wait, you're a 4 second. You're being sped up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 15 is a good amount of speed up. Is it enough? Why do I still have this squirrel? Squirrel steals buffs. I don't know if that's all that good at this point. Yeah, it's touching a lot of things, but I'm ditching it. What about this one? This one can give me more luck. Let's think about that one for a second. Gains buffs. It wants something that uses buffs. The one that uses buffs is right there. It's a giraffe. This one gains buffs. So the reason I sold the thing was that I don't have enough space. Still don't have enough space for all of the things that I would want. What does the carrot do? Carrot cleanses a debuff, gives him power. Kind of a quick activator. Could have made that new snowman, which I don't think is all that good. Purple gems. Purple gems are pretty good. Hat, another toad. So, another toad wouldn't be terrible. Another toad. They give luck and mana. Think about that for a second. It's expensive, but I do think it's good. Big thing is, I don't have space for it. Do I need this customer card? 0 out of 2. Does reflect debuffs. YouTube is being weird again. YouTube. Hat is on sale. I think the answer has to be Toad. I'm gonna keep the flame though, which is weird. Why would I keep the flame? Because I like the starting heat. 8 starting heat. I still like it. I think heat is amazing. Look at all those stuns we're getting. Stun, 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 stun. This one. Crap. This one requires thought. How much thought? What is this one? 40% chance. No. 25% chance to stun. This one is 30% chance to stun for 0.4 versus for 0.5. Cooldown though. Okay. But duration up would be good on the longer duration one. I don't know. Which one's easier to fit? Wait, do I ever change the Chonk? If I move Chonk to right here, it's on both. This one goes to right here, but then I'm speeding up the obsidian, which is weird, but the obsidian does damage. Don't know. Just don't know. If I did it like this, screws up that heal bag. Does screw up that heal bag. How much do I care about that heal bag? Wait. What am I waiting for? Don't know yet. Feels like there's a way to do this. Probably because there is. That's not it. It's almost it. If I have these back to back, how does that help? Doesn't. If I have this one like this one like this, that's what I was doing. Chonk would have to go. Yeah, that's my problem with these. So red bags. Red bags don't fit as well as I would like. Do I really care about the heal that much? Maybe. Heal. So now the idea is I can move up this Chonk. I can move this one right here. They're both in the increased duration bag. Still have to figure out the rest of this mess, but those are the bags that I care about, I believe. The rest of this mess is a mess. I do have 3 armor bags. That should make all of this pretty easy. Good. Let's get the square bags in. I can shift things around a little bit if I need to. Looking pretty good. Oh, the obsidian dragon, though. Crap. Do I want more stuff over on this side, then? Maybe. What was I using as the activators over here? I was using this and the giraffe. Oh, no. The giraffe needs toads. That's what we need. Oh, but I still have a square bag. Square bag. So, the idea was toad. Toad. That's not a toad. Obsidian dragon. So with the obsidian dragon, now the rope. Crap. Rope almost works. Wait. Okay, this still spans both. This item triggers. No. They're backwards. Star item activates. I mean, this one still is good. It's just not as good. Kind of like, that's not as good as I would like. I could do star item activates. Wait. Oh, but this wants to be giving the crits more than it wants to be. Wait, star item activates, goes off on this. Perfect, Cheese Goobert. I'm getting rid of you. I don't even want to think about it. It's too much space. It is good, but it's too much space. I do want to speed up this, because we need luck. We're going to have a ton of luck, I think. But we also have a bunch of heat. So now, I'm getting to speed up the Chonk a bit. 2.2 versus 1.4. Accuracy, 90%. On hit. You're not happy anymore. Okay, I can make you happy again. This one, darkness. This one, happiness for a cat. This one, crap. I don't want to think about this one. Ooh, Those foods. Those foods. Blueberry is a little bit weird. Do I care about speeding up the foods? Not that much. Do I care about reflecting the debuffs? Yes. Yellow gem. Do I care about speeding up the chonk? Yes. With heat, do I care about max HP? Probably. Wait. Wait, what? What do I want to point you at? I need to point you at something that has space. Nothing has space. That's the closest. Good enough? I don't know. I'm looking for a second. This doesn't have enough space. That actually does kind of. That's what I'm going with. What about a joker? What about a purple? Oh, purple's actually really good. It's round 17. Take a purple, start the battle. Heat with fatigue is also good. Ooh, that's scary. And they're preventing my max HP. They're frosting, but I gain heat faster than they frost. Do I? They kind of counteract each other. Luckily, they're not doing much beyond that. Alright. This one. Crap. Refund 25% of the buffs used. That would be really good for the giraffe. And I don't think I'm doing it. I should do it. You would trade me. Ooh. Wait a second. That rapier actually sounds kind of awesome. So the only problem with the rapier is it does eat luck. It does sound kind of awesome though. And it reduces my heat. I do have energy amulet, and I have this. So now, I think I have to figure out these bags. I don't actually care about that heal goober that much. I do care about those returning buffs a lot. That was like an awesome pickup. Yeah, you kind of screw that up, but that's okay. Do you actually use more buffs than you? Yes. But you gain buffs. Gain buffs. Nobody cares about gaining buffs. We care about using buffs. Ideally, we would care about both. Do I have another quick activator? Squirrel. Squirrel is not that quick. Oh no, because I like you being in this energy bag. I could figure out the energy bag, I think. No, I'm pretty happy with this. Squirrel. Squirrel's fine. Squirrel is back. Wait, what about a frost stone? What about a frost stone? It's very expensive, but what else am I doing with my money? What am I doing with this twine? Gaining max HP. Why? Because I gain extra max HP. It's kind of lame, but kind of cool. Rapier. Oh, I should be trying to crit with that. Crap. Yellow gem. I think it still is speed up Chonk though. But get the crits with the rapier for sure. Could put 2 small foods over here. I do gain a good number of buffs. This one. How do I have so many items and yet you're only at 2 stars? Because I don't want to figure you out. Cat's happy at least. 2 stars. This one. Red gem for what? Red gem for what? Eat. Do I want anti-cold? I'm not sure. Do I want this one? Use 1 regen to gain luck and spikes. That sounds kind of awesome. Do I gain regen? Yeah, the broccoli gains regen sometimes. I don't know. It's kind of free. I don't use regen. Luck. I would take a luck. This one for trade chance. Start the battle. Start the battle. Win the game. We're at 40 minutes. This was supposed to be a quick run. I might try another. No, I need to be sleeping. This was supposed to be a quick run. I want to try another and just see how quick I can go. The answer is not very quick, because I am not quick. Click the button. We're gonna go quick. Plus 23. We're in silver. We're going quick. This one. Plus 23. Food. 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 Start the battle. Gloves. Mellow. Speed up. Should set it to always be at 3 times speed if I'm trying to play quick. We have a lot of accuracy, and I have decent damage, and I have a lot of bags to think about. That bow. Bow's actually kind of decent. And it's a ranger item. Not very quick. It isn't very quick. Alright. Do I get rid of that gem box? Weird as that is. Possibly? The reason I would think about getting rid of it is what? Is I don't expect to be able to activate it super soon. What about this frost scroll? Deal 5 damage and inflict 4 frost for 3 seconds. That's a lot of frost, but it's temporary frost. Meh. Pan. Pan wants to touch foods. Okay, scoot this up. I'm supposed to be playing quick. This is not a game that I am capable of playing quick. Purple gem. I do like purple gem. Some enemies do debuff. I could consider that. But if they gain buffs, they don't have many. Removing one could be a big difference maker. They do gain buffs, but it's lame buffs. YouTube's being weird again. There it goes. Speed it up. Hey, we win. I don't think Pan is very good. We're hoping to find a real weapon. Did not find it. Did find a second broccoli. Was I honking? I think I was. If I was honking, kind of need a bag. Slime time's here. Magic's here. Magic could be a real thing. Slime time could be a real thing. Huh. Broccoli. I don't think broccoli's a real thing. Slime time could be a real thing. Super spacious, makes space cheaper, but I'm not really buying stuff. I'm gonna take... I don't know. Yeah, because they give me gooberts some of the time. You're a 2 cost? It is a lot of healing. In theory. And it's in a healing bag? Yeah, but how do you position it? Ideally, you put the slime time somewhere better. This broccoli. No deal. Broccoli is kind of good. Purple's kind of good. Start the battle. Carrot's kind of good. Skinny Tosh. We win! Well, garlic wall. Wait, did I just lose to a single garlic wall? Melly wall. Did they change you? Garlic gains +5. Star items gained 15. They changed the stars. It's now behind it and in front of it. They did change this. Oh, weird. Wait. I think it has more stars that I just can't see. I don't know. No, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Don't know. Another bow. Was I honking? That would be good to know. This bow. 6 to 9 damage, 6 to 9 damage. If I crit, then this one's okay. I don't really crit. This one. This character seems really space hungry. Oh. I don't know how to handle that. Alright. One of the ways that we're going to try to handle that... No, these are 2 of the same foods. Ah, but that food wants to be in that bag for stamina purposes. This one can come up here, but then the foods aren't even touching each other. If I put this right here, and I've still got this whole bag to work with. What am I doing with it? Don't know yet. What am I doing with this one? Start the battle. Feeling pretty good about this, but how long into the run am I? Don't know. The other one ended around 40 minutes, I think, so we're like 5 minutes in. The real question is how many points per hour I can get. Puzzle bag. Kinda cool. This one is probably a better weapon than pan. Unless I'm trying to do golden pan, which if I'm trying to do golden pan, I don't know, because it does less damage. Not a class item, but either was the pan. What am I doing with garlic? I don't think I'm doing anything. What am I doing with this? I don't think I'm doing anything. I do want common items in this. Crap. On whatever they're called, items. Items with no associated thing. Why do I still have this gem box? Nobody knows. So, this bag. Broccoli is not one of those items. Purple would be one. Shell. Start the battle. We'll find them. Why did I switch weapons? Because I don't think I can keep building around pan, especially if I'm trying to go quickly. So I'm really just trying to get into diamond quickly. And if I get into diamond quickly, then I think this bag will carry. Phoenix. Phoenix does some damage. Lose 10 health, but it does some damage. And it's a class item, so it handles stamina. Is it better than the bow? Probably. What is your cooldown? 2.5. Why am I ditching the bow? Don't know. Alright, this one. Speed up something. Probably not the Phoenix. It'd speed up. No. Speed up this. Put this here. Put this here. Healing bag. I should be using this with the gooblings, and I'm not. Toad. Toad can kind of do things, but not really. Toad does very specific things. Red gem. I do need to find another weapon, I think, so I'm going to keep the red gem for now. Sell that red gem. Sell this one. Start the battle. Goobling. Wait! That goobling should at least have a second activator. Purple's next to it. Luckily, Phoenix does some damage. Ooh. Wait a second. Use a spike. You have two kind of spike synergies almost. Two kind of spike synergies almost. Cheese Goobert is pretty good. Crap, that doesn't work for this. Cheese Goobert. Do I have to think about Cheese Goobert? I think I do. How much do I have to think about Cheese Goobert? Quite a bit. Alright, what are we thinking about with Cheese Goobert? Does not heal, but it gains max health, which is kind of weird. Alright, you're gonna go here. Are you an item? No, you're Berserker. Oh, but you would count for one of these. You're Berserker. Okay. I would like to be speeding up. What is my weapon? That one. Ooh, that one would give stamina every time it goes off. That's a weird weapon. Huh. Does kind of synergize with the Phoenix. Does it? As you gain heat, you use heat. Slime time. Synergizes with this Cheese Goobert. Heat. Goes with that, kind of, almost. Yellow gem. Speed up the thing. We're gonna sell that. Banana. I do think banana is good. Gooblings. Do think gooblings want to go in this heal bag. Ooh, one can fit right there. Does this help me? Not too much, but a little bit maybe. Purple gem is not that quick. Huh. Purple gem. Purple gem goes off every 3.2 seconds. Eat. You have a second socket. You do. Could put a yellow in there. Yellow doesn't really make sense to me. Ooh, that's a really good goobling spot. Start the battle. Oh, I should put this yellow in this bag. My bad. So, this goobling. Are you going to activate often? You're activating a little bit. God, imagine if I had spikes. Just imagine. I have every buff except for spikes. Crap! Falcon Blade. Falcon Blade. Falcon Blade is a weird one. I don't know if I want that. This one, 20% chance to reflect debuffs, plus 2% for each holy item. After 6 seconds, gain a bunch of buffs. After 6 seconds, gain a bunch of buffs. Googling. Yellow gem. Too many yellow gems. Kind of. Yellow gem. Yellow gem. Heat gem. This. That one can go here. This one can go here. This one can go here. Potion. I don't know if the potion makes sense. Googling. So far, I am enjoying the gooblings. This is like the slowest food in the world. This one sounds kind of good. It does. Attacks twice. I don't remember if that counts as 2 activators. I would like to know. Does use stamina. Ooh. It's not like this one does that much. If I don't have things to feed it. Ooh, and you could speed up banana for me. Get you to speed up banana. Start the battle. Shield Master. Shield Master's probably worth taking. For 5 gold, it's almost certainly worth taking. It's 2 space. I think it's a stupid amount of defense. I should figure out, Shield Master might be my default for trying to speedrun. Just because it takes up so little space, and I don't think it cares about positioning. This is very much a thing that I'm going to have to figure out as I'm going. Lifesteal. Lifesteal kind of feels like a real thing. Luck kind of feels like a real thing for some reason. Wolper. Wolper almost feels like a real thing. Cheese kind of feels like a real thing. Heat feels like a real thing. My YouTube music still keeps stalling. I have no idea why. There it goes again. So they have an armor amulet, which I think of as being one of the broken items in the game. But I'm stealing or removing buffs a little bit. And I'm just winning. Kind of. Was getting blinded. I do think of Mrs. Struggles as one of the broken items in the game as well. I think I was honking. Wait, I think of green gem as one of the strong items as well. Alright, do I care about any of these? More stats? I think I care about more stats. So the hope is, if I take more stats, put the yellow... Oh, I really need these oil lamps to be on this Falcon. Oh, I do. That's like top priority for me. That speed bag isn't set up for it though. I think I'm gonna get rid of the green. Keep the yellows. I mean, I can put one on each, but that's questionable. Because really it is this one that I want to be scaling. Why do I want the luck? I want the luck because it gives accuracy? Yeah, but I already have this. What if? What if what? What if I did this and not that? this. So the only thing is I'm not using the speed bags on these, but I still think it's worth doing. Accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. Should I be speeding this one up? I don't know. Feels really weird to have these outside of there. I do think I need to combine up because I need the space. Oh, wait a second. Struggles. She's good to speed up. Start the battle. Could buy more luck, but that doesn't make sense to me. Gooblings, how are you guys doing? Gooblings are probably doing well. 2 vampire. 1 just got removed. This thing's damage is going up. This thing's damage wants spikes. I might get random spikes. If I do, I turn them into heat, which is awesome. This bag. That is a really good shield. Crap. That is a really good shield. Game is lagging. Why is the game suddenly having... I'm guessing it's because of their animation stuff. So the shield can be an activator for this. This is getting sped up. Lots of things are getting sped up. Luck is class specific. Could buy that stone. Could just keep the garlic instead of the stone, especially if I do have the space for it. Do I want this? Don't know. I think I'm going to say no. Do I want this? A little bit. Do I want this? A little bit. Start the battle. We gained a shield. We gained... I don't remember what else. Shooting Aster G. Reflect debuffs. I don't debuff, turns out. Like, at all. Because you still have your 3 reflects. They debuff. Stamina. I do have stamina issues. I had heat and I had Phoenix. This is... How many holdalls do I have? All of them. I have all of the holdalls. You're a godly berserker. I don't want to figure out these bags. My weapon isn't the best weapon either. You... Fine. This weapon. Wait, we got a Piggy of Riches. Shop entered. 2 things. Gain 4 max health for each socketed gemstone. Wait, I do have socketed gemstones. So, I have stamina problems. Banana. Wait, I just said I have stamina problems. Banana kind of solves them. Not entirely, but kind of. No, that can't scoot up. This one is a 3.4. This is a 1.7, and it's being sped up. I would like this. I don't think it makes sense. Luck makes sense. Oh, that costs more gold than I have. Pig. 4 max health. Start the battle. Yugen. Shepherd's Crook. And Brass Knuckles. Ooh. Do I want that Vamp Potion? Probably. Do I want that Speed Bag? Possibly. Do I want that Green Gem? Maybe. Do I want that Stone? Alright, so where would I put the Speed Bag is the question. The answer is wherever I can. Kind of. New bags. New bags require thought. Thought takes a couple seconds. So, these holdalls. You could go in the holdall. Flames are... Would like a common item in there. I do have a sand over here. There's a piggy bank. Piggy bank's interesting. Doesn't fit well in this bag, though. Piggy bank kind of pays for itself, and I have the space. Doesn't do much, but it kind of pays for itself. Is that enough? We're gonna say that it's an... Oh, wait. I could be making a lucky pig. Lucky pig plus the shield. I should be doing that. Eason, I should be doing that. No, don't do that. I also had Phoenix. I just wasn't using it. Lucky pig. There's a coal in the shop. These boots. I never build these boots, but are they good? Are they worth 7 gold? Health drops below 70%. Gain stuff. And dodge. Cleanse. We'll say they're good enough. I have no idea why the YouTube audio player keeps freaking out. Still freaking out. I think I do want this coal. Start the battle. Lucky pig needs to move over by this shield. Can move where the boots are. I can do that. Speed things up. They have a paradise burb. You're poisoning me a bit. Oh, I was gonna switch this. Move this over here. Put this back. Put this here. Customer card. Don't really want a customer card. Was I honking? Probably. What about pineapples? Pineapple sounds kind of fun. What about rat? Probably not, but maybe. What round is this? 15. Start the battle. Missing 1 space. Ooh, lots of defense by them, which is really strong against a multi-hit and self-harm and whatever else I'm doing build. Ooh, badger. Badger's good. Poison resist. Poison resist is good. Poison resist is good. Yellow gems. Ooh, red. Red gives me a bunch of lifesteal, which is pretty nice. I would like to put this on the banana. That's tough to do. Trying to figure out what I can put this on. I could put this just on Mrs. Struggles. Yeah, I want to switch the sword, but that doesn't really make sense. Oh, there's also this. But it's facing the wrong direction. This would be good with a shield, but not on that. Yeah, this would be good on a bunch of things. No rope. Nope. 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 There's a goobling there. Wait, what about crits? Crits sound pretty good right now. I could make... What is the red one? Alt. Red one. Star items steal 3% life for each luck up to 50% and gain 5% crit hit chance for each vampire. Crit hit chance for each vamp. Crit hit chance for each vamp. Sounds kind of awesome. But this one needs to be able to touch that sword. Alright. To be able to touch that sword, does need to go here. That means that these boots need to go somewhere else. Or I could get rid of the boots. Boots, what have you been doing for me? Nobody knows. Green gem, you're back. Googling. Start the battle. Round 16. P90 Enjoyer. Vamp. 7 vamp. 12 vamp. Right, that potion. Wait, I actually drank that potion normally. Because we both dropped an HP, refund buffs. That would be good on this one, but it's a lot to think about. Is it a lot to think about? Maybe it's not that much to think about. So the only thing is I do have potions, technically. Not even technically, I just do. Ooh, what is this one? Item activates 35% chance to gain luck and regen. Item gains 1% crit hit chance for each luck and regen. Problem is fitting it. How much of a problem is that? Not that much? Draconic orb. Draconic orb sounds kind of good. Very expensive. What else am I doing? Don't know. We're at the battle. Item activates. Holy, I just saw big damage. Another big damage. Stop doing that. See lots of little heals, big damage. Crap, I think I was just reborn. I never once used the gem bag. Gem bag is too much to think about. Gem bag is too much to think about. Yellow gems do sound good. Dragon sounds good. Dragon sounds really good. Unhit. Ooh, cat sounds really good. Crit hit chance. Cat does sound really good. Gooblings don't sound so good. But here they are. This one seems not so good. This one seems not so good. This one seems not so good. Alright, does any of that help me get this dragon in play? Because I would like to. This would help me get the dragon in play. Do I have stamina problems? Probably. Can I solve the stamina problems? Probably not. Do I get rid of this whip? Probably. Stamina problems. Stamina problems. The luck gives me crit chance, I think. For each luck. Lifesteal. They give me lifesteal. I wish these vamp gloves were pointed at something else. They could be. They could be pointed at this dragon. 2.1. What if I put this dragon right here? Think about this for a second. Scoot this over. You're not getting sped up as much, but that's not that big of a deal to me. This one goes right here. This one goes right here. I had another. This one goes right there. This one goes there. Slime time. Ideally, where did I put that? Oh, both lanterns are on here. Wait, that's awesome. Doesn't this want to be by something? Ooh, we can make the blood one, except this is the last round. No, I guess it doesn't need to be by anything. This one. Heal 3% life. Banana. Banana would be nice. This one would be nice. What else would be good? Still have a bunch of money, which I should probably spend. I just don't know what on. Crap. Crap. Luck. Luck. What am I doing with luck? Luck gives me crit chance. No, luck gives me lifesteal. Luck does give me crit chance, but not much of it. Stamina bag would actually be good. Speed bag could be good. Speed bag would speed up the dragon. Speeding up the dragon sounds pretty good. Armor bags. Vamp. Vamp is appealing to me. Also expensive. That bag is not what I was looking for. Not things that I'm looking for. 10% speed up on the dragon versus how much armor? 30 armor? I'm not sure which is better. It does activate the cheese goobert, and it does damage, and it frosts, but they're removing the frost. That went pretty well. 3 tries left. Plus 28. Hour and 9 minutes, so that still took me like a half an hour. 29 minutes ago. 1 hour ago. So I can do 2 runs probably in an hour. That's not that many runs. Silver. Hour and 10 minutes. All right. So yeah, give me comments. give me feedback in the comments if you think I should do a bunch of farming this, try and rank it up, see what I think, try and get to higher level just while this one feels the most broken of them all. Puzzle box seems fun. Or Pyro seems like it would be fun too. Playing dice would be cool. It's just playing dice, I'll do it slower, I'll think, I'll try and figure out the new stuff, or we can try and get to high rank on one class that has the present bag, basically. Those are our options, and I don't know, I might go with what I feel like in the morning tomorrow, or I might go with what you guys suggest. We'll see. For now, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.